Well, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Here we go. Oh. Iran say they wasn't backing down, and I guess they made good on it. Now, I'm thinking they're going to be toast now. Just to the bitter end type of thing, so they can't beat the United States. 6 missiles. Is that all they had? I assume it should have been more than that. I guess the majority of this stuff is gone or destroyed or something. Well, let's get it.
I'm looking now, major cases of GPS jamming in Qatar and other Gulf states. Iran is bombing Qatar. Let's bring in now Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin at the Pentagon. You and I started talking about this about more than an hour ago now. Are we where your sources are telling you that we thought we'd be? Have we gone someplace that we're at least prepared to deal with?
Well, Harris, right now what we can tell from open source reporting on Twitter, you can see imagery of about what we're told from Israeli sources are 6 ballistic missiles that have been fired from Iran towards Qatar. As you know, as we discussed, the Al Udeid base,
I thought it was called Qatar.
Largest U.S. Base in the Middle East, is about 40 miles from the capital of Qatar, from Doha. You can see the night skies over Doha right now, and there are explosions in the air. Some of those may be air defense missiles, Patriot missiles, trying to intercept those ballistic missiles. We have no indications of impact at this point. As you and I discussed before, there were satellite images from last week of Al Udeid, where the U.S. normally has a large number of transport planes, refueling planes, that those tarmacs had been emptied of those warplanes. But Al Udeid normally would have 10,000 U.S. troops based there. There had been warnings to U.S. embassy staff to shelter in place and at other embassies across Doha. We also now are learning that the airspace over UAE, the United Arab Emirates, where the United States military has another large military base, that airspace has been closed. And we also understand there could be an imminent threat to U.S. troops and personnel at bases in Iraq. That, if you remember, just 5 years ago, Iran fired ballistic missiles, dozens of them, at U.S. troops in the wake of Qasem Soleimani.
Yo! And last night when I was scrolling through Twitter, I saw a post that was talking about how Hillary helped Iran out, and so did Obama and Joe Biden. The hell's going on here? Helped them out with their nuclear program? Okay.
Soleimani's killing. So a lot of intelligence warnings. We brought it to you on air just a little while ago, and now it seems that those explosions are being heard over the capital of Qatar.
Well, and through your reporting, you readied us for, exactly who would be still there, and you're furthering that now to let us know who is able to get out and who's expected to be there serving right now. 6 missiles may not sound a lot to some people because they can
I just said that. I figured they would have shot more.
Do so much damage. And Iran reportedly has been running low on, we don't really exactly know what they have. Maybe they're not running that low.
I just thought maybe they were running low.
6 missiles are a lot. They haven't really been precision guided, though, going into Israel. They've been hitting all those residential targets. Not saying that they didn't want to kill civilians, but a little bit more haphazard. This seems more precision.
Well, I would say, Harris, the difference between Qatar and Israel is that it's just a few-minute flight for both short-range and medium-range
so both
ballistic
kinds.
or cruise missiles. You also could be having, and my guess right now, based on the way the Iranians have been behaving in terms of targeting Israel, you may also have swarming drones that could overwhelm any air defense system. So obviously, the U.S. military, U.S. Central Command has been preparing for this moment. They have been setting up air defense.
Think we'll ever get a day of all good news? I was just thinking as I'm watching this. Iran and Israel are now at peace. The United States and Iran are now at peace. Ukraine and Russia are now at peace. Taiwan and China are cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would love for that to happen.
Al Udeid would be one of the most protected bases that the U.S. has, but they also have long known that they are sitting ducks there, and so therefore, right now we have to just see if any of those ballistic missiles or cruise missiles got through.
All right, Jennifer Griffin, stay where we can get you. I know you will as the news warrants. We'll bring you back. Appreciate you. We'll be back in a moment with more Outnumbered.
Oh,
hey everyone!
My. I don't know why they put that at the end. The happy. Forgot what you call that on the video, but I can't think of it right now. But I don't know why you put that happy advertisement after that. Hey everyone, make sure you tune in every day at 6. No, cut that off. Okay, it's not the same tone as this video. I see it getting much worse for Iran now. Trump already warned it. Already said it. He said it was time for peace, and we already. I don't think anyone believed after he said, "No, it's time for peace," that there would be peace with Iran. I didn't think so. I'm like, okay, I know what you're trying to say, sir, but I don't think that that's going to happen. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this situation. Any other details you can add to the discussion that would help our understanding. Do so, please. 10 million subscribers. Woo!